I want to stand with my colleagues, governors who are here today, to deassociate completely, to associate myself and the people of Tharaka Nithi and the people of Mount Kenya East with the sentiments that were shared by Governor Mutahi Kahiga, the former Vice Chair of the Council of Governors. Our culture does not involve making mockery or celebrating other human beings or other human lives' death. It does not matter the relationship we had with those people when they were alive. It is not our culture to celebrate even the worst of our enemies' death, if there is such a thing, because we know that life is given by God and life is taken by God, and therefore we cannot have mockery or have jokes around deaths of our fellow human beings. Allow me also to say that as Mount Kenya East, we are part of Mount Kenya. We did not have any meeting either by our leaders of our people to have any stand and opinions around what was alluded by Governor Mutahi. We are a part of one Kenya. We are part of one government, that is national government headed by His Excellency William Samoei Ruto and the 47 county governments of Kenya. Therefore, it is a shame, it is unacceptable that we can even be associated with such remarks, and especially being said to be remarks from Mount Kenya. We want the rest of the Kenya to know the people who live around Mount Kenya are decent people who stand with the rest of the Kenya during this time of mourning. And especially the fact that the person we are mourning has been a uniting factor in Kenya. Raila Odinga has saved us from saved this country from going to the dogs on several occasions, not only by conceding defeat, but also agreeing to work with the governments of the day, irrespective of how they conducted ourselves during the election period. I specifically want to say that we are aware from our culture, greediness in life. Most of the times, those people who are choked because of greed, they are not choked by the piece of meat which is in their mouth. They are choked by the piece of meat which is in another person's plate. We want to advise the people from our region to stop looking at what has been done somewhere else by this government. Because whatever has been done somewhere else by this government is the right of those people. As for your own development agenda, and focus on what you have. When Keno, Makutano, Marwa Road, going to Njuki was being made, we were silent as Mount Kenya East. We never had any form of lamentation or any form of acrimony that the road is not being done towards Mount Kenya East, because we knew that is a part and parcel of Mount Kenya. Why is it a problem now when the president announced the other day during Mashujaa that the road from Makutano ya Mwea through Mwea, Embu, Tharaka Nithi, Meru is going to be dual, just like that other road? When we had the deputy president coming from Mount Kenya West, we never had any problem. We were dancing around it and we were celebrating. Why is it a problem now when the deputy president has come from Mount Kenya East, yet is the deputy president of Kenya? I am saying this because we have realized an attitude problems since the deputy president from Mount Kenya West was removed. And he was not removed because he's a deputy, he was deputy president of Mount Kenya West. He was removed because he had bad manners. It did not matter where he came from. It doesn't matter if there's a community where they came from. Because when we choose a deputy president, It is a deputy president of Kenya and not for our region. And therefore, we would like our brothers and sisters from Mount Kenya West to work with us and embrace unity behind the government of William Samoei Ruto, who I believe has never abandoned them, irrespective of the fact that some of their leaders have shown their back to his government. He does not forget the people who he served.